Welcome aboard. I'm Captain Jake, and we're back for another episode of Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail. This game was developed by Game Labs and is published by Game Labs. As we typically do, we drop in and we'll drop the music a little bit, and we'll drop the SFX. We are playing the British campaign, and we're going to go ahead and hit continue to get in. We had just finished our first land battle last time. Now it's a matter of we're back in port, time to retrofit, see who needs a crew, see how it affects us, see if we can get new muskets, and etc. So before we move on to any of this, let's see if we have any new messages out here. Oh, voices. Oh, we got something here. Snakes and powder. What does this say? Snakes and powder. Our brave sailors supported the Redcoats' advance deeper into the jungle. Personal notes. April 17th, 1780. Rewards. Got a bunch of money, 13 reputation, and 1 career point. Okay. What do we have here? Voices. Oh. Ooh, interesting. What does this say? I heard you collect rumors, Captain. I have a story to tell you. While watering our auxiliary vessel on the Pearl River, my midshipman reported hearing distant voices heard behind some rocks. The ship's surgeon believes it to be a case of heat exhaustion, but it was a cloudy day. We have all heard the rumors about native tribes hiding gold and gems in local cave system. I would go myself, however, I lack the necessary resources to do this and thus entrust you with the location. I am still skeptical, but it's your decision. Recorded on Virgo, San Juan Harbor, 18th of March, 1780. Duration, available 1. Okay, well, that would be the next. So let's go back and yeah, sure, we'll go check that out. Why not? Go back here. That's the question. Admiralty. All right. Now, let's check out our primary brig here. Okay. Well, we're not getting any... We're going to go ashore and we'll probably support. So let's get plenty of go to max. What is that going to do? Take us down from, we have 46 down to an overload. Yeah, plenty. Stamina. All right, we'll just do that right there. Upgrade. Okay, efficiency from our captain. We're down a little bit, so we'll wait and see here. And what do we have? Plus, what is this one? Morale, invulnerability, plus 15 to morale, and plus 15 to stamina. Let's do stamina first. All right, we've done stamina for both. No, can't. Guess we can't change that back. All right, looks good. We still got the 6-pounders. But here we need crew. We need to assign an officer, and we took a beating on this one. So we get a Let's do 90 crew. Let's go ahead and upgrade. What do we have here? Do we have anything? Money in the shop. Okay. Okay, we don't have enough because we need 800. Well, we only need 90. More thinking. Okay, it's saying not enough because that's the many I need. Okay, that's what I want. Right? What do we have here? Right there, 38, 900. So we need to buy some more with the. So let's go to the armory. Land weapons. We have plenty. All right. Okay, no, we need to go over here. So we need. We don't want to sell. We want to buy. So we want to buy. Oh, the cost is 11,000. Well, let's buy those. Well, let's get us an officer first here. Go back to here. Needs a captain. Don't know how much that's going to cost me. They got midshipman. Well, I got midshipman. I still haven't quite figured out why. All right, these are all midshipmen. That's why I want to go. All right, go back here, officers. All right, I have a second lieutenant. Oh, okay. These are. So what do I have here? So here's where I have the 2322. I like it. Well, he looks like he's a good guy to have. Upgrade. Right. So now we go back to here, and we go back to this. Let's do our land weapons. And still say, oh, buy all of them. Okay. Naval weapons, I got the 6-pounders. 9-pounders. If I go back to ships, we've got some sloops, a couple of merchant ships. That's in that. Unrated cutters. Let's see, one officer, 120. 12. Okay, the cutters seem to be about the same as the sloops. Unrated cutter. So if we do, let's put that in our, let's see, speed, maneuverability. Go ahead and put that there. Now, naval weapons. We go back to here. Can I? What does that planking? Wait, we could cancel. Okay, planking is still good. If I want to put 6-pounder guns on that, do I have enough? I need 12. Okay. Upgrade that. Okay. Now here, we got 6-pounders. All right, I haven't bought any 9-pounders yet. We go back to armory. Naval weapons. I got 12 9-pound. At 12, right? Go back over to here. Will this guy hold those? Or is that why I'm not seeing it? Reloading 50. I don't see any difference. So I need 18. Go back over to here, and I got 12. So let's go to let's see, 12, and I need 18. Okay, there's 18, 20. Now we can go back to here. We should see. No, I don't have a ship that I can. Really? What did I do? Buy those and not need them? Okay. They are shorter range, but right, well, I guess I got 20 of those for later, right? Sure, why not? So now what do we have here? All right, 53 points. This is how I possess fleets and royal armies. Occupation and relates prefer to make money, not to spend it. So the most all the company's ships used for trade are more than capable of defending themselves, since most of the time of the guns the merchantmen are dead load and used for Southern. There's no need for long range guns. Engineers leading research and new candidate style. Okay. Okay. Short range but huge, capable weapons, mass thrown ball cannonades are called by seamen. And even light vessels became able to deal serious. Okay. And what do we have here? I'm not worried about sieges. Research. What do I have here? Boarding equipment. Trials. Hard wadding, more damage, slower reload, experimental sight, less spread, gun blocks. Okay, what do I have here? Reduces cannon weight. Oh, I think I like that. And what's this? Copper plating. Oh, yes. And that one. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Guess that's what we'll do here. And 43 will stay there. We'll save some of this. What do I have here? Okay. Okay, that's how many captives I have. Okay, good. What do I have here? Battle record. Priority. And what do I have? One career point to spend. Go to sea battles. What do I have here? Hiring officers. Increase availability of officers. Upgrades. And what's this one? Training. All right, let's do that one. Okay. Go back to here. All right. Okay. Well, let's do cancel. I forgot to do something. Okay. They need a crew. They need to refresh my troops here. Not enough weapons. All right, land pattern muskets. Let's see what I got here. Okay, let's go to here and go to land weapons. That's sea service. Where's my land pattern muskets? Okay, got 163. Ooh. I like the armed brass cannon. Okay. Mortar. Sea service muskets. Great. 163. Okay. Mm-hmm. 16. 160. Officer cadets. No reason to dismiss him. And he's good. Crew is 17. Carry more than 160. Okay. Don't want to dismiss him. He did good last time. I mean, there are better ones, but he got 1 star for now. They've got 1 star. Ooh, he's dumber than a bag of rocks, but that's okay because I'm the one controlling them. So 65 upgrades. Move this to 165. Yeah. You know, keep these guys in reserve and hire them now. 25. Those 2 guys. Now what do I have as far as midshipmen? Okay. Got those guys in reserve now. It's okay, got that. All right, good. Back to this here. All right. Okay. Got 101 of those left, so let's go ahead. $195. I got the money. Okay, it leaves me 71. So let's make it 210. All right. Overload. Now, all right, these Fusiliers are armed with land pattern 78. And 78. Which 100. Right. And they're the same. And pattern 78. And pattern 78, 100 with a melee of 24. Okay. All right. Okay. 15. 9. But we reverse this. 73. All right, good. You got 17 crew. All right. And we're not going to worry about screwing him up yet. We're just going to have him sitting there. Okay, let's see. I guess we're ready. Oh, no. Okay. 79% duration 1. All right, let's start. Before we do that, let's do this. Save. 0.2. All right, now we're ready. All right. Yes, what does it say? Okay, next stage. Crossfire, second wave, smoke over island, voices, and let's see. We found a huge cave with an entire village living inside. Sadly, it was nothing to trade but fish. On the other hand, in our condition, it was nice to have a place to buy some food without paying the Spanish tax. Right? Damage none. Damage lights. Oh, sunk. I get to fight that. What did I do wrong? It's horrible. Okay. European Herald, General Gilbert de Montier and Marquis de Lafayette have arrived in Boston on the French frigate Homone sailing from Rochefort. He has brought news that he has secured Frenchmen and ships to support the rebels. Ah, interesting. All right, fresh food and cargo of vital military supplies make our men's lives a bit easier in this morass. Morale rises. Morals rises. I doubt it. They're sailors. Morale rises, and the admiral can afford to spend more money on comforts for his men. Effects plus 10 to reward modifier. Okay, outstanding. Now, what do we have here? I don't know what that's. Oh, it's a rewards modifier. Ah. All right. Reserves, 38s. Okay. Yeah, let me see here. Crossfire. The Spaniards are constructing more fortified battery position on the banks of the San Juan River. The Admiralty has been ordered to launch a raid on one of these positions. All available regulars have been dispatched to join with your troops. They are eager to take part in this mission and avenge their brothers lost in the jungle. You shall lead the regulars and attack their settlement from the land. We expect the Spaniards to move their forces from the bank to defend the settlement. Then the rest of your ships can safely sail in and land the rest of your forces for the final assault. Okay. All right. Just see the map. Okay, this is where they would sail up. Here's where we're going to cross. Okay. These ships. Okay. And second wave. Second wave. Let's see, what's the date? That's May 25th. This is May 17th. An enemy squadron consisting of troop ships and numerous light escorts are heading towards our forces. Operational area. Smash the Spaniards where they are still out to sea to prevent any possible landing operations. Okay. Well, we can do that. Right. And this is I Am Legend. Okay. I'm not a legend. I'm just following orders. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Repair. See, I didn't get the fight, but I lost troops. Really bums me out. Okay. And I lost an officer? Son of a fuck. I didn't get to keep that guy very long. Oh, trade muskets. Oh, infinite number. Oh, that sucks. Let's go. What do I need? 17. Spanish. About the same. Yes. Okay. See, it's showing 200 here for some reason. Okay, now let me buy some more land weapons if I can. There are plenty of sea service muskets. Let's go back here. Okay. Now we don't have land pattern. We have sea service 38. Ah. So now that is our unrated merchant ship. Let's go here. Okay. Let's do that one. Upgrade. Let's see. Already can maneuver. Let's too much overload. Okay. Nope. No. Loaded. No. We have nothing on, but I don't see where we have any guns. So put it here. This is the sloop. We're going to add cannon. I can always take it off. So let's do this. Optimal crew. Good. Upgrade. We'll assign an officer. Mm-hmm. Now, he's wounded. No. What price is the one I want? All right. All right. So that's 2 sloops and a big boy. All right. Now, he should be good. Let's see here. 43, we'll leave the money the way it is. Captives are fine. Okay. All right. Well, we've spent a better part of 45 minutes moving around. Well, let's go ahead and we'll run this episode a little longer. But what do we have here? That's what we're going to do. Follow orders. Oh. That's what we're going to do. Map. We're going to take on these merchant ships. All right. We have to sink everybody we will. All right. Go ahead and set sail. Kick some booty. All right. All right, 42 guns. Harbor. Just to review, we got an enemy squad that consists of troop ships and numerous light escorts are heading towards our forces to operate smash the Spaniards where they still have to sea to prevent any possible enemy landing operations. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Well, I just about forgot to save before I did this. So let's go back to Harbor. I did make adjustments, added ship, finished up that other thing. So we want to make sure that we save. Oh yeah, see. 1. Save. And back. And now we go to the world. And second wave. Sure, that's the correct one. We're following orders. And play. All right. Yeah, that's for sure. Nothing's world can be said to be certain except for death and taxes. Okay, there we go. And we already just read that, so we'll go ahead and start. We have successfully reached the area mentioned in the Admiral's order. Straight ahead, Captain Spaniards. Okay, looks like we have 4 on the horizon that we can see. Let's see. We have, well, it looks like we caught them with their pants down. We'll bet the Spaniard troops. Bet we'll find Spanish troops on those merchants. All right. We'll make it fast, sir. All right. Pause. All right, let's see which way we have the wind going. All right. 70. Eliminate the enemy fleet, huh? Well, I'm not sure. They seem to have some pretty sizable guns. Ships. So, okay. Gonna hope that says, tell me what I think it says. Yes. Tells me number of guns. Okay. We got one with 110, one with 67. One with 110 is turning towards us, which is fine. All right. So, go back to us, select us. And okay, we want to be upwind from them. So we're going to sail in this direction. Perfect. All right. So fire is the bear. You need to take out that big one first. So see how we do here. Okay, 110. We have 2 merchants. Guess we can go default, normal default speed for now, and let's see what happens here. but you don't have anything unusual showing up. All right, they're coming out to meet us. Sure they're within our range. Now I'm going to take a shot here momentarily before we turn. Yep, there she goes. Okay, she's turning back in. All right, boys, fire as she bears. The Lambert should be able to reach him. Let's dispatch the Lambert for the merchant ships. He turned quickly. Come on, right there. Friggin' shot. Okay, you're moving here. San Pedro's on fire. He's basically out of the fight to some extent. This guy needs to turn real fast. Because I'm not getting the damage done to that ship that I thought I would. Right? Oh, what the hell is this? Where the hell did this ship come from? Not check my mini map. Need to keep clicked on that. And these two guys decide to run into each other. Alright, that one is sunk. Alright. He goes here. He's going that way. All right. See how we're doing here. You are now going this way. Well, matching his speed. Oh no, window swapped. Just moved. Let's speed with that one. 78 sailors. Let's see what we got going on here. British navies can shoot, man. They can shoot. And he's flooding. Okay. Needed to go ahead and make way this way. I think I'm going to use the standard clicks that I'm using in the Ultimate General, just a direction. And let's go down here and see what we got going on. Guys are fighting with 44 to 78 guns. Hmm. 13 deaths, huh? Back over here, see how we're doing. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, not good at all. Down to 117. Yeah, called not paying attention. Lost 4 guns. See if I can break off of this one. Lost a lot of people. Oh, we sunk it. Good. And they're in boats. They don't know how to capture the boats. Okay, we have to back. On the way back. surface. Thought I was matching speed, apparently not. Okay. Like I've lost a crew. Lost one gun. He's a little bit quicker than I am. There we go. Load back up there, boys. Come on. All right, he is sinking too. Alerts. What's that? What? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Oh, the alert has retreated. Oh, crap. Why would he retreat? Don't understand that. Okay. Nope. This one, and is it F1? It's not F. Not do that. Don't know why they retreated. I could really use the wind to change. Speed 0. Do that. All right, Lambert. But what's the problem here? Okay, silence. Okay, let's try that. He's now moving backwards, and this guy was hauled up. What does he think? He's anchored? Okay, that's the reason. I freaking thought he was anchored. All right, now let's speed up the old game here. Oh, San Pedro has retreated. Wind change to the south. Okay. Pause. Pause. Okay, let's go this way. That way. And go. I have yet to quite figure out why I have a ship that retreats. I don't know what that means. So, someone can tell me what that means. Or I could look it up in the manual, but that'd be too darn easy. All right. All right, we still got 4 left. And 10, 31 deaths. Oh. Or I could both have got promotions at this point. Okay, a little bit of smoke. He doesn't think he's anchored against it, I think, does he? No, he's not matching speed with anybody, so let's go here. All right, give him the grape. Give him the grape. Still thinks he's anchored. No. I don't know why you can't move. You got a lot of ships coming in. Oh, yes. They cracked the mast. Okay. Pumps. Even load the grate. I'm gonna have to find out what that means. 20 is working on. All right. And sunk also. All right, cool. So, no longer matching speed. Head on off. Oh! Like that one's burning. Well, definitely burning and she's going down. Okay, that's out. All right, let's see what's the status of my ship here. All right. Oh. Thickness 77. 40 is on 8. 33. Yeah. Let's go to Lambert. Okay, he's got 4 working on that. And that's it. Speed. Half knot. Half knots. Finish. Oh, well, eliminated that. I guess, okay. No, it just says finish. All right, well, I guess that's what we'll do. But I still got 2 ships out there. That one. That one. All right, it's dead. Let's see if we can go this way. Let's see what happens here. Ooh. 91, 92. Yeah. More people fighting to save the ship. So. Oh, something has sunk. Retreated, finished, okay. We're done. Okay, victory. Okay, hard fought though. We lost 63 crew. They got 4 ships sunk. Three, 5, 48 guns to 42 guns, and a whole lot more crew. Goals: eliminate. And no army and players' fleets. Okay, medium damage to him. Okay. That's a lot of crew to replace. Enemy. Sunk 4 out of the 5. Okay, well, I'll take that. Officers. All right, he's wounded. Oh man, my God! Midshipman promoted to sub-lieutenant, and Bryce is promoted also to lieutenant. Well, okay, good. Rescued 24 and 8. All right. It okay. Well, there we go. That was a very long episode. So because of that, achievement unlocked. I got some sort of victory medal. Well, ain't that special? I'll have to check that out. Oh, we need repairs. And picked up a bunch of money. A bunch of reputation. Okay, well, we will leave that for next time, only because this was a very long episode. So let's go ahead and save this as 1. And save. And go ahead and exit. We will leave the refit and all of that other fun stuff for next time. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Please leave a comment. Subscribers, greatly appreciate you watching these videos. Please, if you do have a comment, throw it down there. Doesn't take very long. Give the video a like if you found it enjoyable. Other than that, I am Captain Jake, wishing you fair winds and following seas. Until next time.